Catching up with UNA head golf coach Cullen Carstens in this Lion Vision update presented by CBNS Bank. UNA golf set to open up February 8th. Before we get into that tournament, Coach Carstens, you guys got in 3 tournaments last year before everything got shut down. No fall season, and then your first day of practice in January was a snow day. So now that you guys are back to some normalcy, how's it been being back on the course with your team?
Hopefully back to some normalcy. Yeah, it's been great. You know, we got to practice all last fall, but not having competition. I think when our spring meeting we talked about it, it was 310 days or something crazy since the last time we competed. So just having them back, the fall was great. We got some fantastic work in. I think we improved a lot, but it's just now we're actually getting to qualify. We can see that tournaments are coming up and preparing for that. So it's a different level, than it was in the fall, but the excitement is there, the energy is there, and I know they're ready to get going.
Let's talk about the roster and who all is returning, and it's highlighted by Jackson Wedgeworth. He actually won the last tournament you guys played down in Auburn. So in addition to Jackson, just what's back on this team?
Yeah, way back in March, Jackson won that event. Obviously one of the biggest wins individually in program history for sure, and it was great for him. But Jackson's back along with 7 other returners. We do have 3 new guys this year. Clayton Larson is a grad transfer who was a very good Division II player, taking the step up this year to compete at the D1 level. I think he's going to help us out a lot. And then 2 freshmen. Dawson Garrett is from Fort Payne, Alabama, so very familiar with our program, been a really good in-state junior player, so I'm excited to have him here. And then we have another freshman from Norway, Tom Carlson. Tom was part of their Norwegian national team. He's got a lot of international experience. He comes with a great deal of knowledge about the game, hard worker, so I think all 3 of those guys are going to make an immediate impact here.
Just being able to practice in the fall, gearing up for the tournament run of 2020. What's the level of competition been like for the guys?
It's been the highest since I've been here, and we've talked as a team. We did some inter-squad competitions and things like that throughout the fall, and I would say this is my 4th year here. This is probably the deepest team we've had. They work really hard. They're very talented. They have a lot of ability, and now it's time to take that on the road and find out how good we actually are if all the things we showed in the fall are going to show up in tournament play.
The Old Field Invitational, February 8th in Bluffton, South Carolina. In addition to that tournament, where else are you guys going as you prepare for the ASUN tournament?
Well, that was actually a tournament. We added that kind of last minute. George Washington hosts that event, and so it's a good chance for us to go down, get some rounds in as we head into the rest of the season. But we've got a total of 7 events, counting conference. After that, we'll be going to Florida State, which will probably be our biggest tournament of the year. We're going to two events in Georgia, one hosted by Mercer, the other one hosted by Kennesaw State. And then we're actually venturing a little outside of our area and going up to Missouri for 2 events, one hosted by the University of Missouri and one by Missouri State. So we have kind of a good mix, 7 total tournaments. It's going to be great. I know the guys are just chomping at the bit to get going.
We're excited to see him back out there. Coach, thank you for the time.
Thank you.